try for England. He and Ian Wallace, and between them scored. Field now worth another try for England. He and Ian Wallace, and between them scored 18 goals in the 14 matches they've played together since Myrtle's return, and Brian Clough says he wouldn't swap them now for any other partnership in the league. But then this Forest side has been steadily climbing the table. Eat your heart out, Jimmy Greaves. It's a useful blend of promising youth and invaluable experience. Stephen Hodge, 20 years old, has been one of the finds of the season in midfield, and Colin Todd, 13 years his senior, who's back today after injury. He's been playing as well as any central defender in the country. Todd's return means that Bryn Gunn moves to fullback, with Ian Bowyer replacing Colin Walsh in midfield. Manchester City having a fair season too, keeping pace with United across the city. They've not scored though now in 3 matches, hence John Bond's unsuccessful attempt to borrow Justin Fashanu, who's today watching from the stands. Bond has injury problems after the Milk Cup defeat at Southampton. Asa Hartford has failed a fitness test, so has Graham Baker. So in come Dennis Chewett and Andy May, with 18-year-old defender Jeff Lomax having his first taste of senior duty as substitute. The referee today then is Dennis Hedges of Oxford. Nottingham Forest then kicking off, unbeaten in their last 5 matches, and they could go second if they win today. Manchester City, they haven't won now in 4 games. This is Kevin Bond. And a fall then from Gunn. There goes Chewett with Bowyer. Now Tommy Caton. Away then by Willie Young, finding Gary Birtles. Alice from behind, Forest free kick. I think the referee will insist that that's taken again. Wild afternoon here in Nottingham today. A good atmosphere too, a fair-sized crowd, certainly reflecting the success that Forest have achieved in recent weeks. And Colin Todd. Popped away on the far side. Pulled on to Wallace. Caton had gone with him. And a tackle too from Tommy Caton, who really has been in splendid form for Manchester City this season. The corner taken by Proctor. There he is again with the cross. Willie Young has stayed up. And running over for a goal kick. We're going to see the familiar figure of Willie Young quite often in the penalty area for set pieces. The header from Todd finds Birtles. Now Robertson. Forest with plenty of players in support. This is Hodge. Got it round Caton. Falls in from Proctor. And the first time shot really should have been on target. Rather snapped at the shot. Smile there from Proctor over the bar. Didn't really get over the top of it. It was good work by Hodge down the left. Across to the far post, and Proctor snagging it first time. Young again winning the header. Swain for Wallace. Can he turn kick? Proctor's outside him. Still Wallace. Now Birtles. And the shot came off a defender. Another Forest corner. Footwork there from Gary Birtles, who really has been a threat in this Forest attack. Short corner taken by Robertson. Still Willie Young just outside the 6-yard box. Hodge, this is Young now. Corrigan rather fumbling the shot from Willie Young. No real direction on the shot. Willie Young firing it in. And Corrigan almost letting it slip. Well played across there from the left. Hodge involved. Still the ball coming to Willie Young. And there's Corrigan not really holding on to it properly. Birtles. Well-timed tackle though by Ray Ranson. And so was Guns. Dreadful clearance though by Willie Young. He was rather lucky to get away with that. Now Bond for City. Over Chewett's head. Reeves has gone through. Away from Todd. And he screwed the shot wide. A clear chance there for Kevin Reeves, who has only scored twice this season. Seems to be suffering from a lack of confidence in front of goal. That was a clear chance. Just fractionally away from Colin Todd. Certainly enough time to get in the shot. And it was fairly well wide. Proctor. And again, intelligent use of the space here by Hodge. Running away from Power. Proctor. He has a second chance. Away from McDonald. 3-4 players waiting in the area. And Birtles. The crowd appealing for a penalty. Robertson. Surely, what a scramble. And finally away. It really was an incredible moment inside the area. It seemed the ball just had to go in. And Forest eventually cleared it. City rather eventually cleared it. Payton. Reeves. Well, how City survived that one, only they will know. Fills for penalties and the ball cleared away from inside the 6-yard box. Reeves with the cross in, and Van Breukelen underneath it. Now Bowyer. City lifted by the recent attacks. Almost succeeded. McDonald. Almost over Todd's head, falls out for David Cross, driving in and feeling for a penalty, and then the shot from Ranson. David Cross claiming there that it struck the arm of the Forest defender. David Cross clearly not happy. The chance falling to him just outside the penalty area. Player on the ground, Colin Todd. Did it strike his arm? Well, if it did, he'd probably maintain anyway that he could hardly have got out of the way. Young again. It's time for Wallace. Certainly prepared to scrap for the ball here on Wallace. And he's won the free kick. Again then for Gunn, and then for Birtles. Donald, though, had timed it well. Robertson is ever faced by Ranson. This is Birtles. It's a good ball from Robertson. Well, Birtles went down. A few fists shaking behind the goal. I don't think that was really a serious claim by Birtles for a penalty. Didn't seem to protest too strongly himself anyway. Robertson then with the corner. Again the short one to Hodge. And Hodge went down. And Robertson appealing that the defence on Hodge warranted a free kick. The linesman indeed is flagging for it. Robertson then with the kick in. The header from Young. Willie Young's second goal of the season has put Forest in front. 4 minutes from half-time. The referee gave the free kick. And from the cross, Willie Young has headed Forest into the lead. Robertson tackled by Cross. As we move into stoppage time in the first half. What a fine tackle by Proctor. He slipped to it and was then caught. The legs of Mark Proctor taken away by Dennis Stewart. And a mild rebuke anyway from the referee. And before they can take the kick, referee Dennis Hedges blows the whistle for half-time. Well, a disappointing half in some ways, but certainly for Forest it's been a good one in that they've taken the lead. Willie Young's goal just 4 minutes from half-time. A header inside the 6-yard box. There he is, the scorer, Willie Young. Only his second goal of the season. Forest in front then at half-time. It's Forest 1, Manchester City 0. And the television gantry at the City Ground, rather busy today. Not only are the match highlights being shown on ITV today, it's also going out live to Scandinavian countries, which emphasises, I suppose, that the English game retains its popularity abroad. So then, away we go for the second half. Manchester City getting us underway. I'm sure looking to improve on their distribution, particularly in the final pass. Fouled then by David Cross. Willie Young. Caton jumping with Wallace. And Young again, powerful boot upfield. There's certainly been a solid foundation at the heart of the Forest defence. Indeed, Brian Clough voted him man of the match last week at Sunderland. Proctor. A probing ball to John Robertson. Chance to run at defenders. Good cross into Bond. Half clearing away, and then from Birtles. That really is the perfect start to the second half for Nottingham Forest. Just 1 minute into the second half, Robertson here teasing defenders down the left. There'd been a good ball from Proctor that had found him. The cross only half cleared really by Kevin Bond. And look how well Gary Birtles jumped for the header, beyond the reach of Joe Corrigan. 2-0 then to Nottingham Forest. And City now have a mountain to climb. Gary Birtles with his 9th goal for Nottingham Forest. Interception though by Wallace. Now Hodge. He has Birtles ahead of him. Hodge looking for a shooting chance himself. What a splendid effort from Stephen Hodge. Just 20 years of age and showing remarkable maturity already in this Forest side. Looking here for an opening. Birtles away to his left, might have slipped it to him, but he had a shot himself and wasn't far away. Stewart heading on for cross. Fine work there by Kenny Swain. Birtles away from Caton. And then for Wallace. What a lovely touch off too. And Birtles is through here. Brilliant goal by Gary Birtles. A fine flowing move by Forest. That really was a splendid goal. 25 minutes into the second half, and Forest now have surely taken a real grip on this match now. Birtles, lovely flick off there from Wallace. Birtles going through, and driving it past Corrigan, who almost got a hand to it. So Gary Birtles' second goal of the match, his 10th of the season, and he really is in fine form. This surely will enhance his claim for another chance at England level. Here comes City now with Reed. The match surely has slipped out of their grasp now. Power looking to get in the cross. Managed to do so too. It really is a comfortable ride at the moment for Nottingham Forest. Cope with almost everything that Manchester City have offered. Wallace was almost clear. It's a challenge for the ball with Caton. Stewart forward for Power. Now Reeves. Power had continued the run. Falls in for May. A clear chance for Andy May. And it went over the top. As Power went through. The flick on. Reeves there involved. It falls in nicely for Andy May, and he couldn't keep the shot down. Hodge had made a good run through, and Robertson almost found him. A lot of imagination about Nottingham Forest today. This is Power for City. And then Ransom caught by Bryn Gunn's intervention. And the throw going City's way. All that City can hope for now is a late goal to at least give a little bit of respectability to the scoreline. They won't be able to manage it. There goes the final whistle. A fine performance by Nottingham Forest, who've now won 6 consecutive matches here at the City Ground. And they certainly deserve to win today. 3-0 the final score. Willie Young, 4 minutes from half-time, with a headed goal inside the 6-yard box. And then in the second half, 2 goals from Gary Birtles, who really is in magnificent form and worth a look, I would think, from Bobby Robson as far as England is concerned. Forest then could well go into second place tonight.